If your character blink looks weird or lifeless, this is how to fix it. Alright, so for today's tutorial, we're going to be animating a blinking eye. So what I need you to do now is create, I know you already have your 3 layers there, don't mind what you're seeing. Make sure you have 3 layers. Then name one the iris. This is where the sketch of the iris will be. Then the normal eye, just normal sketch. Now follow me, make sure you do the iris first. Do the iris first. So we're going to use this circle tool and okay, so our iris has been done. So you can just simply adjust it, maybe make it a little smaller. Then a little dot for the pupil. Okay, I'm going with anime type of eye. I love anime. Actually watch a lot of them, JJK, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. So they have this stylized way they draw eyes that I really like. So that's actually what I'm going with. Even with my animations, you see a lot of that type of eye. So you can still reduce the opacity if you cannot see well. So now let's go to the main stuff. Well, first of all, going to draw the eye opened. Alright. So don't be too, let loose. So what I just did here is just 1, 2. You feel me? Just 1, 2. Then from this side, so I've represented the outer part of the eye. This is how it looks. Then there's always some kind of fold here, but you don't need to focus on that for now. So to make this blink, have the layer duplicated. Duplicate the layers, then have them erased so that you can see the onion skin. I think 6 frames will do for this blinking. 6 frames. Alright, so the eye doesn't just close at once, so we're using slow in and slow out for the closing and opening of the eyes. So you just follow it right there, then just the down one doesn't close as much as the up one, so you just move it just a little bit. Just this is, yep. Then the next layer, follow that step again, make it just close the eyes a little bit more. Then you have still raise the down part of the eye just a little bit more again. Then here we have a total close up of the eye, just close, completely close. All right, so before this opens, we'll add slow in and slow out again, just right here. It's nothing too complex, just right there. Then yeah, then now we do the in between for here and right there. Okay, so basically the eye is just, this is what I'm doing. I'm coming. Let me just fix this. So this is what I'm doing. Just 1, 2, 1, 2. That's all. The rest comes in, you know, later. Maybe you want to fix an eyebrow, you can just, you know. But basically, that's just how the representation of the eye comes out as. So now let's play that and see. It's looking, yeah, just right here. Wow, look at that mistake. Damn. Here you can see it's blinking. So let's just, now we can add the upper part, the upper fold. You just follow it down beneath. Just do that for all the frames. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate the part where the eye closes so it lasts longer. Yeah, just like that. So now let's go back to the iris. I'm going to drop the size a little bit more. Don't be worried, it's just a little twitch somewhere here. So just copy the same eye, you know, and place here. Delete these other ones. Okay, once you've done that, you can now clean the upper part of the iris. Although I usually don't follow this step most of the time since I'm a bit more experienced, but learning it is important to have this at the back of your mind, because the eye, it has a ball, right? The eye is basically a ball, then your eyelids, you know, cover them. That's why they usually see that type of circle in the eye. So once you're done cleaning, it should look something like this. Yep. So now you can increase the opacity of that layer. And yeah, you have a blinking eye. So let me just give this eye quick personality. I'll be very fast with it. So with just little tweaks like this, you have, I just wanted it to be a female eye. So you have the blinking eye. Let me reduce the speed so you can see it clearly. Yep. And if you want to add a highlight, for the purpose of this tutorial, just clean that spot over. And sometimes you can even clean the actual iris where the light is coming from. So there you have a blinking eye. And if this video was helpful to you, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And you can also comment what you'd like to see next.